Stand by. Corona Mike.
Let's see if they hear us here. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on, guys.
Uno momento.
Oh my gosh. Why does this thing take forever? Let's see what's going on.
How crazy
here.
is that?
Hang tight. Wow, it's not even letting me have my pick. Huh. That is very strange. Can you hear us? Let's get it.
It says let's just all chat. Cool game. Is it when they switch to the above camera we lose sound?
Sound dropped again. All right, can you hear us now that we switched over? Let us know if you can hear us right now. You're good at for a split second, then it switches the screen
Slow
and
down,
drops.
read comments slowly. Well, you will know when you're back on. Sound, indeed. Yeah.
So,
I hear. Good.
so you can hear me from here.
It comes on. We tell you it's on now. So don't touch
so we're not going to the other screen, which is really weird.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're going to start this over again. Hi, it's Scott.
Oh, hi, it's Liz.
From King Queen Cichlids, and we are sorry for the technical difficulties.
But it's been 5 minutes, and we need to rewind back.
And I probably, because of karma, I get owed this because I was joking with I was joking with KG Tropicals about his echo. And you know what? This is what I get for messing with him about his live stream. So you got me, John. I don't know if you came to the house or what you did, but you got me.
I saw him sneak out earlier.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
That one screen's really going to mess me up because we had some stuff planned to do. But yes, you can hear us okay? Don't shout
Don't shout too hard, it'll go out again. Fish Tank Barn, don't touch a damn thing. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. And you know what I'm talking about. I was making fun of John and his echo. Well,
echo
shows me right. So, happy Easter, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up 5 minutes of my technical difficulties. It sounds like one of the screens I set up, I forgot to put the mic in it. I apologize because that one screen is the Easter egg hunt I have for Liz. She's got 4 eggs she has to find. 2 of them have some pretty good gifts. The other 2 are kind of But if we can't go to that screen...
Karma is a bitch.
Who said that?
Dragon Lair. I shouldn't have said that online, should I?
No, that's fine. Anyway, speaking of that, this live stream is going to be adult only. You want to tell us?
Store your children in the overhead positions because I have alcohol and I'm going to drink it.
And there might be some adult content, adult beverages. What are we drinking today?
That's good. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So, when this whole thing started a month ago, when the liquor store shut down, I went and bought 3 bottles of wine.
3 cases?
3 bottles. I've just opened my 3rd bottle, so we're going to be in a little bit of trouble now. Luckily, where I work sells wine, but it's the Cisco's Peach.
Yep. I am drinking Smirnoff's Pineapple Coconut. It's really good. Check that out. You said, what's going on?
Oh, no, Rico was just...
Rico, sit down.
Go on. Put the kids in the other room. Yep.
All right, so as you guys know, I take church and religion seriously. So this is a great day. This is a day that Christ has risen. We're not going to get overly religious today, but... No,
because Christ is risen and we hide Easter eggs. What that has to do with it?
And because of that, we're going to... Liz is back. Congrats. First of all, thanks for coming back. Yes. You were sick. I had you locked up.
And literally, he had me locked in the room, guys.
I had you quarantined. I don't play around with germs. So, but she's back. Thank God you're back. You're healthy. Doing that live stream without you was not fun, but we got through it. No, I didn't have. That's just wrong. I didn't have technical difficulties on my own,
True
though.
Story. Well, I show up and all the electronics go a little nutty.
Anyway, the reason why I brought up the rising of Christ was because I wanted to think about some things that I wish I could bring back. Not people. We're just talking about items, moments, things that we could bring back in time that are gone now. So we did a top 5. Liz does not know my top 5 things that I would like.
He knows mine.
I had to know hers to get it into the system, which evidently I didn't do a good job doing. But my number 5 thing I wish we could bring back is Y'all remember? You guys, I'm old. I was born in 68, so Tab was one of the big drinks back in the day. It's a diet drink. It was one of the first sugar-free drinks.
And it was really prettily colored.
Yeah, it had like a little pink, festive little color, and I liked it. Back in the day, if you drank Tab, you were like really cool. You were supposed to be like athletic, watching your weight and all that stuff. So Tab was a big drink. And I don't know if I got any old heads out there, but did anyone remember drinking Tab back in the day?
So, hey Zen, Ginger, I did not do heat and salt. I did do the chicken noodle soup and Chardonnay.
And V8, I did some Bloody Marys for you.
Bloody Marys,
I took damn good care of this woman.
You did. You yelled at me a whole lot. But you took very good care of me. I wanted to come out of the room so bad. There's, it's one thing to choose to stay in bed all day. It's another thing to be told you have to stay in bed all day, like a quarantine.
Q, I knew you remember Tab. You used to love Tab, right?
Tab sucked. Yes, I agree. I didn't like it either.
Really? Who said Tab sucked?
Hood's 21 fish tanks. Tasted terrible, John Larson. I agree.
It was good stuff. All right, let's see what your number 5 is, Liz.
What is it?
What is this?
Okay, so this is school supplies from the 80s. All of us who grew up in the 80s and we would go school shopping every year, this is before tablets and internet and all that crap that kids do now, that they don't need pens and papers and pencils and notebooks. And look, the Trapper Keeper. How satisfying was the sound of opening a Trapper Keeper? It was the best. The little erasers, they smelled pretty, like different flavors and colors.
Right.
School supplies were the best time of year for me. It was before I got grounded for the rest of the year.
All right, so what's that called? What's the name of it?
School supplies.
80s school supplies. You wish 80s school supplies would come back.
I do. I wish we would. Actually, I hate the internet altogether. But that's another day.
So we're going to go to my number 4, and I did this like an hour ago. I really forgot what I have here, but let's cut you off.
Why you gonna cut me off? What is that?
Rock Pet Rocks.
Pet
Back in the days,
it came in boxes.
yes, it did. Can I tell my story?
No.
Back in the day, you used to be able to buy a pet rock. Now these are for people like Aquafunk who didn't have any friends or anything like that. So you would buy a pet rock so you would have a friend at home. It even had instructions on how to take care of your pet rock. These things, whoever came up with this idea, the guy made millions, made millions of dollars off of putting a rock in a box and shipping it to you. I think it's really cool. I got one of these because I was wanting animals, and my mom, where we moved at, my parents, we moved into an apartment for like a year, and they were like, no, you can't have any animals here until we get into our new house. And so they gave me a pet rock, which was really cool back in the day. So I would love to see that come back. So,
because we jumped so quickly, I actually won number 5. Everybody said my number 5 pick was better than your tab. The school supplies were better. Okay, so number 4 for him is the pet rock. So we'll see who wins number 4.
All right. And don't forget, guys, I have 4 Easter eggs in here hidden. We can't go to the screen because you guys can't hear me.
Pet rock sucked 2-0 for 2, big guy.
Oh, my God. All right, let's see what number 4 is for Liz. Number 4, what the hell is this colorful troll-looking thing?
So if you were a girl in the 80s, you had these like chain link just things, necklaces or bracelets, and you would get these little clippy things. They were called flash chains or something like that. And you would collect all these different things. You'd trade them with your school friends, and you just clip them off and clip them on. And it was just something really stupid to trade and have fun with.
Okay, guys, let's go back to me. My pet rock beats that, whatever the hell that is. So
we'll find out.
What's the genre?
Definitely not the pet rock.
Oh my gosh, guys, why y'all so hard on me?
And that's just it, Warren. How easily pleased we were back in the day. We had to use our imaginations. We had to find the fun in things we had.
And Pet Rock was one of them. I even had a name for my Pet Rock. I think it was Charlie.
Pet Rock can defend you as well. Toss the rock.
It can hold your papers down and everything.
Oh, Scott for win on the Pet Rock? Bill.
Oh my gosh, really? All right, and what did you call this thing? Mine was Pet Rock number 4.
They were called
you don't even have a name.
Flash Charms. They were called Flash Charms.
Okay, Pet Rock versus Flash Charms. You guys out there, aquatics, we're going to get to fish really soon, but we like to have a little fun first. All right, so we need to vote on that, guys.
Oh, my gosh.
Uh-oh, got too much stuff going on. My number 3 thing, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Back before they had video games, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, all that Street Fighter stuff, we had Rock'em Sock'em Robots, man. I would play that stuff all the time. I would even take a marker and put like graphics on mine to make mine look even.
You did not.
Yes, I did, man. Those things, you just hit those buttons and you would aim for right on the chin like you're really fighting somebody for real.
Little heads would pop off.
Head would pop off. That was one of my favorite games. I would probably pay $100 to get one of these right now. I mean,
I could find you one at a yard sale for $1 this summer.
If you find one of those, you get me one.
We actually use them at the rescues. We would put kittens in the little rings and let them fight.
If you get one of those, I want the classic one though. I want the authentic. So, come on, man, Rock'em Sock'em.
Well, we didn't even see mine yet. So
okay, but I'm just saying, come on. It doesn't matter what hers is. Rock'em Sock'em.
All the boys like the pet rocks. Well, because you're boys. You obviously didn't wear Pretty Little Charms. Duh.
Well, I don't know. Funk probably did.
Well, I'm sure.
All right.
My number 3 was the mixtape. You could do a mixtape for someone you liked. You could do a mixtape for a friend. You could do hard rock. But it was something satisfying about catching that song on the radio at the right time when it starts to record onto your cassette tape.
I gotta give it. I gotta give it to you on that one. I kind of like the mixtape too, especially and I know there was no one before you. But like when I was dating girls and stuff, I'd make a little mixtape for them of all the little romantic songs, and I'd send it to them.
I would get so many mixtapes back in the day.
What? Go ahead, girl. I'll kill them.
So Rock'em Sock'em Robots or the mixtape?
The mixtape was cool because
the mixtape was awesome.
Because they do like the top 10, and you have the 2 buttons pushed down, record and play, and then you have pause pushed down too. When you hear your song, you hit the pause.
Let it record.
All right, what we got here? Rock'em Sock'em.
We was poor, so I only had the Sock'em.
You didn't have a Rock'em?
Funk, you are too young to have a Rock'em Sock'em.
No, he's not. He's in his late 40s.
No, he is not.
He's in his mid-40s. Yes, he is.
No.
Because he cuts his hair off, you can't tell. He is. All right.
And like Tiffany says, I swear I was a legit DJ with my mixtapes. Absolutely. We made so many great mixtapes.
All right, I think there's like 70 people on. Last time I looked, 71 on. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Hope you're having fun. Again, our live streams, until we get out of this freaking mess outside, are going to be like to have fun.
We like to have fun even when there isn't a mess outside.
But we want to just take our minds off the bull crap outside and have some fun with you guys. So let's get back to our thing.
All right.
Number 2 for me.
Number two.
I gotta see what it is.
Robots
Pen Pal Exchange. Y'all remember that when you had Pen Pal friends?
Yes.
I had a Pen Pal friend in France.
I had so many Pen Pal friends.
And I was just sending stuff back. Now we got the internet and everything just seems so robotic, but I had tons of letters from this person.
The thrill of opening that mailbox and getting that letter.
And the stamp. I would collect the stamps and just seeing like the postage, how it was done was so different.
And we used to send pictures through with our pen pals, pictures of ourselves to our pen pals.
This is mine, remember?
Yeah, I love that too.
Okay, so you're going to vote for me too,
no,
right?
No, I'm not voting for you ever. But I remember Pen Pal Exchange. I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
That's
a really good pick.
Do you guys need a summary on what Pen Pal is?
Bob says no Pen Pal.
Bob, if
John
anybody
Larson
would
says I married my Pen Pal.
Stop it.
That's what he said.
That's awesome, John Larson. That's awesome. Bob, if anyone, I thought you would understand Pen Pals.
I loved writing letters.
For those of you who are too young to even know what Pen Pal is, before the internet, for us to have, we would exchange, well, how did we do it? There was like a want ads or something where you could like find people to exchange letters with. Yep,
and Warren says never had a pen pal except when in prison. Now I actually had a friend from high school who went to prison. We mailed letters back and forth for years while he was in.
Yep,
I had a girlfriend for years. We would message back and forth. She lived in another state.
Yep, nothing wrong with that at all.
No, and when we were in the Legion, we would send letters to the forces as well.
Yep.
Which people don't do that anymore, to the armed forces.
Yep. Pen Pal. All right, let's see what Liz has. Number 2. 80s power.
80s power ballads.
Rock ballad.
Come on.
Like what? White Snake and Knight Rider and
Kiss, Don't Close Your Eyes. I mean, like the notes they would hit with their voices. These
like,
80
what
hair
song?
bands.
What's another song?
Close Your Eyes was one of my favorite ones.
And what's another one?
Oh God, you're gonna make me think now. There was Poisons. And I can't think. There was some Motley Crue. All those bands had them. I can't think of the exact name. You're putting me on the spot.
That's right.
Stop it.
All right, come
80s
on.
Power ballads melted your heart.
Every rose has its
that
thorn.
was too. Skid Row's I Remember You.
Yeah.
So many great
What was
great
Motley
power
Crue's?
ballads.
They had one too.
They had a ton.
Not
I can
Mama,
see
I'm
the
Coming
video.
Home. That's Ozzy.
No, I can see the video in my head, but I can't think of the song. MTV, that's another one. It's not on my list, but MTV was a great thing back in the day.
Really, Liz Chewy? Sorry, Liz. That's
Bob's
right.
out. No, you didn't like the power ballads?
That's right.
On,
Pen
man.
Pal, thank
Grabs
you.
the hairbrush mic and starts singing White Snake. Yes. yes.
Oh, my God. You guys are crazy.
Kisses Beth. Queen songs. Alice Cooper. My God, yes. Love it. Power ballads beat Pen Pals. Even the 80s charm thing beats Pen Pals.
All right, we're going to go to my number 1. Vinyl albums and record players.
But you can still get
You
those.
can still, wait a minute, you can get them now, but it's not like when bands come out, when new stuff comes out, they're making them on vinyl anymore. I love the sound of you putting the needle on vinyl and just that sound of that. And this was back in the day when you listened to the whole album. You didn't have like a CD player or a iTunes to just skip through. You listened from the album from the start to the finish. That was back in the good old days. And
I had a record player. My mom told me this story about I got this record player and I got a new record and I walked about 3 miles home from my grandmother's house to my house just so I could listen to my new record.
Still Loving You by the Scorpions.
Yes.
That's right, Chewy.
Europe's The Final Countdown. That wasn't about
that
wasn't a power ballad, but I love his voice.
Yeah. All right.
I did have a love song, but I can't remember what it was.
So Vinyl Albums record player is my number one.
Molly Cruz Without You. Yep.
Yeah.
That's so good.
All right, so let's see what Liz's number one is.
My
Remember,
number one.
vinyl record player.
Because he's old.
This is grunge.
Early 90s grunge. I lived in flannel and jeans. I loved grunge music. I loved it. I loved the 80s hair band, and it was very sad for me to leave that. But when Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, all these bands came on the scene, I was like, ooh, I really like this new sound.
When I met you, you were still very much a little grunge.
In
more ways than one.
Oh, no.
So, what do we got? Definitely have to go with vinyl, right?
Ozzy says, I made an LP on 8-track and my video was on beta VHS. Oh my God. Garbage Pail Kids. I used to collect those too.
Chris Masco, vinyl and new stuff is coming out on vinyl now to try to recreate the good days. And Chris, thanks to you, I have that vinyl of Purple Rain, which is one of I haven't even opened that album, but thank you so much for that. Temple Poseidon, I don't know if it's Alan or Karen, 33 1/3 or 78s.
Funk, you're killing my heart.
Yes, Liz, Madonna 85, says Bob.
Yeah, Funk says Glad Grunge is dead.
Scott won for sure, but maybe because I'm a guy, says Warren Davies. JJR, vinyl wins, yes.
Well, whatever.
Chevy Fist, I lived in vinyl shirts, jeans, and
flannel.
Jeans and Dr. School sandals.
My Doc Martens, my jeans, and my sweat. My flannel, my black and white flannel was so tattered. My mom actually stole it, hid it in somebody else's garbage so I wouldn't dig it back out.
All right, guys. Now listen to me. Everybody, listen up to real quick. We're gonna switch over to fish stuff, but before I do that, I'm going to show you the screen where you can't hear anything, and I'm going to show Liz 4 spots.
Chewy, you're right.
Where there are eggs for her.
Okay.
She can only pick 2. There's a really nice gift out of the 4. Okay. There's a really nice gift in one of them. Let's see if she can find out where it is. Ginger Grays. I remember all of them. All right, so we're going to switch screens, guys. Hang on for a second. I'm just going to show it long enough for her to see this.
All right.
They can't hear you. Boom, boom.
I only see 2. Oh, there's 3. Where's the 4th one?
Because I didn't hit it.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. And now
okay. So, where'd it go?
That's your time.
Oh,
all right, so can y'all hear us? Hold on. I want to make sure they can hear us.
So, Chris, the reason why I didn't have the Tamagotchi on there, because that was not my jam, and I didn't like it. Acid wash jeans, yes.
There is sound. Clash is king. We have sound still.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We can hear you. Perfect sound. All right, so can we go back to this now?
Liz totally won. I'll take that, Matt Scout.
Why do you keep trying to get up?
Because I thought I'm going to get my Easter eggs.
Can you hold off for a second?
I want to get my Easter eggs.
All right. So did they say they have sound here?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go back. All right, so there you go.
Okay. So I'm going to go with the 2 that are farthest away. I'm going to go for the one on top of the arowana tank.
Okay.
And the one that's on that back bench by the arowana tank.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Now, that's just where they may be. That doesn't mean you can't.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought that's where they were.
That's where they are, but that's not just going to be in plain sight. You got to move some stuff around.
Well, I figured that. It wouldn't be the Easter egg hunt otherwise.
All right, go get them.
Oh, all of them or just the 2? Hello?
Okay, so here we go.
All of them or just the 2?
Just the 2. You only get 2 choices. Did you find one of them?
Of course I did.
I think you were in here earlier. Look at her trying to get these Easter eggs. So you're taking those 2, right?
Yep.
Wrong one. So those are the 2 you took.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's 2 sitting out there that you didn't take.
Well, you said I couldn't get them. I could only get 2.
That's right. That's right. But hold on. Let's wait a minute. You're like a little kid in Christmas, I tell you.
Cross colors and swatch watches.
Oh my gosh, who said that?
Melvin.
Yep, that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna switch over to our questions and comments.
Yeah, the dogs want to help me find it too.
Let's see what Liz has. All right, first one. Oh, show to the camera.
It's candy.
Oh, no, she got candy. Well, that's good. Someone might like candy.
Ooh, something sparkly. Ooh, Daddy.
Mm-hmm. To make up for that other one. So someone got a diamond ring.
Oh, it's a diamond?
Yes.
It's a real diamond?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Is it real diamond, really?
Ah, damn.
Is it really?
So wait a minute. This is my new engagement ring?
Yes.
So I picked the right one?
Yes. Yes. Because the other one got...
My engagement ring broke, guys. It was very, very, very sad.
It would have been sad if you didn't get it.
What, if I didn't get this egg?
Yeah.
Oh. Now, wait a minute. You said there's 2 more eggs, though, right?
That's right. No, but you can't get them. Oh. You picked your 2.
What do you mean I can't get them? I can't have the other 2, too?
No.
Why not?
Because you didn't pick the right...
Well, there better be effing candy in there, then.
No, one of them's got a lot of cash in it.
Oh, I'll take the cash.
No, you made your 2. All right. All right, we're back, guys. 74 on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Emmanuel. Yep. She has not been wearing her engagement ring.
I've been wearing it.
Yeah, but it was hurting your finger, right?
It was hurting because it was split, so it was like poking.
I tried to get something that's close to that.
No, it's beautiful. I love it.
Okay, good. I'm very happy for you.
It's beautiful.
All right, so you guys ready to talk fish stuff? I hope. Happy Easter. I love you.
I love you too.
All right, it is 6:28, 6:30, so that's about right. You're lucky we haven't fallen asleep because I cooked ham, you made potato salad, eggs. We ate right before we went on live, so I'm ready to take a nap. Nell's gonna be, thank you, Scott. She will grab you later on by the eggs. I guess. Let's hope so.
Well, I'll be darned. I mean, we did it earlier. We can do it again.
Hey, don't keep telling everybody that stuff. All right,
so
like
they don't know we get it on.
First thing I want to do is
Baby Fat and FUBU and LA Gear.
All right, the first thing I want to talk about is I put out the video Friday at 6 is our time. We dropped a video. This was a really fun video for me because I got the opportunity to have other fish tubers get on. These are some of my favorite fish tubers. You touching me for a reason?
I love you.
Oh. Well, where you touching me is a little, woo! But you just totally messed me up. The video has three of my favorite YouTube channels. The Fish Tank Barn, Aqua Make, and of course Aqua Funk. That's my boy for years now. Well, at least 2 years now.
Yeah, 2 years.
So got the chance to bring him on my video. I know you guys get tired of hearing me talk about Central and South American cichlids all the time, so I figured the smart way to introduce you guys to other cichlids would be to bring some of my favorite channels on a video and ask them what their favorite cichlids are that they have in their fish room. Mm-hmm. The video's doing really well. I think it's at about 900 views in a day and a half, so that's pretty good. If you guys haven't seen it, please go check it out. I would appreciate it. And on top of that, leave comments below letting us know what your favorite cichlid is. Now today, I have a lot of comments from people commenting on this video and telling us what their favorite cichlid is, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Chat good? Anything we need to know about? Remember,
Jay Jr. says, so Scott, you gave her a new engagement ring. Seems as though you should have come with an on-air proposal.
I've already proposed to her once, and she's been with me for 5 years, so hopefully I don't have to propose to her
every
again.
2 years.
Really? And look,
she better marry me
she's
then,
spoiled, because I took care of you Friday, too. You came home to new clothes.
Oh, Scott had Good Friday off work. And so when I got home on Friday, if any of you saw my Facebook post, there were flowers everywhere in the house, candles, everything looked so pretty, cleaned. He cleaned. Everything was so pretty. I went upstairs. There was new bedding on the bed. There was new clothes for me sitting there, and just all kinds of. There was pretty flowers just everywhere. I love it.
Yeah, new bedding because she was sick. I wanted to get new sheets, but everything else was
shady.
right.
You're shady.
But that's my baby. I love her. Anyway, let's get to the comments.
So back to these. You asked them what their favorite fishes were. So we have the blue polar cichlids with
that's got to be
polar
Ozzy.
blue cichlids, which I don't know what a polar blue is.
Ozzy said it's the hybrid between a convict and I think he said parrot cichlid. Is that correct, Ozzy?
I don't know. Damkin says the Paratilapia bleakeye, which I love that fish. Favorite cichlid color changes every day. Cryptiochromis blue flash. I love my Maltese, my Cribs and Pistos. Bob, cash for the wine fund, Liz. Let me know what's in the other 2 eggs. Well, he said I can't have them. Thank you, Bob.
One of them has some nice cash in it.
Which I'm going to look for.
No, you're not. That's going back in my pocket.
Well, wait a minute. So now if I would have picked the cash one and the candy, would you still give me the ring, or would you taking that back?
No, I would have held on to the ring and gave it to you like over dinner somewhere.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to get into this. Stop reading those if you don't mind for a second. If there's a question or comment you want us to read, please hit the highlight hit at King and Queen Cichlids. You got to stop throwing me off.
People, here, you told me not to read anything more, but Emmanuel says, brought out the notepad, taking notes, Scott. Temple Poseidon, what did Scott break? Storm Rider, Scott, you sly dog.
That's right. That's what you should be doing, Melvin. Try that out. All right, here we go. Because we're down to 33 minutes, and my girl, Q Quack, who I love to death, is on at 7 o'clock. We're all going to go over and support her on her channel. Mm-hmm. And don't forget, we need to have a hashtag. Last week it was hashtag pond. This week, I need you to think of something.
Diamond.
Hashtag diamond. All right, go ahead, girl.
Amen.
All right, so this is from our friend John Larson, who is in the fish room, in the chat right now, I believe. Lots of eggs. This is from my last video, Swarm. I hope they're good parents. The Frederick Stanley Eye are really good parents. Mm-hmm. However, after a point, they will eat their own fry if I don't either pull the fry out or pull the parents out. They're good parents, though. But for the most part, they will eat their fry because I have no reason to keep the fry unless someone wants them. Next, the top 5 beginner cichlids. This is an old video. Fairlow's Fish Room. Every time you said, "Hey Google," my phone picked up and paused the video and went to Google. So yeah, that's the trouble with having Google. When you watch the videos, Google will pick it up. So, all right, thank you for leaving that comment. Oh, I'm all confused now. All right. This is from our favorite cichlid. This is Warren Davies. Warren's in the house, isn't he? Warren Davies, awesome video, brother, like always, and Aquafunk, man. Gotta love that guy and his enthusiasm. Best cichlid easily is the Beast, Jaguar cichlid. That is one of my top picks as well. You got something you want to talk about over there?
No, I was just thinking about, Funk and his eccentricity.
Yeah, well, I appreciate Funk, I appreciate Mike, and I appreciate Josh, all of those guys for contributing to the video. Next week's going to be part 2, and I have Q Aquatics, I have Alien World Aquatics.
Did you ever get
Multi-Tank Addiction, yep, and then, oh my gosh, I'm going blank. I have a couple, Fish Keeping Jamaica, and a couple others that are going to be on there. A1 Sneak Tub, I want a Trimax pair so bad. So if you want a Trimax pair, I would send you up to Kevin from Tangled Up in Cichlids. Check him out. I believe he has Trimax. I don't know if he'll sell you a pair, but he'll definitely sell you some grow outs that will become a pair at some point. Remember, guys, you have questions, comments, hit at King Queen Cichlids, and we will read them for you. Next one. Hood's 21 Fish Tanks.
Who's also in the house tonight.
Hood's, good to see you, brother. Already subscribed to these great channels. Excellent video, excellent choices. Superb video, buddy. Thank you very much for those kind words, Hood. I think it's Hods. I'm sorry. I keep saying Hoods. It's Hods.
That's how I read it, too.
Yeah, but it's incorrect.
Okay.
So you can read some of these.
Well, he highlighted me. That's why.
Okay, we'll read it. What's he got?
Do you know how I can stop my fire mouth from harassing my Jack? I can't move him because of lockdown and have to keep him there. So my advice would be rearrange.
Did you say Jag or Jack?
Jack.
Okay.
Rearrange your tank. Maybe add some extra hiding spots, some sort of slight barriers.
What size tank is it? Young Fish Aquatics. And is it just a Jack and the fire mouth? Let us know. You can make dividers really cheap. That's the other thing I would, suggest you do is put a divider in there. Worst case scenario, just get another tank. What you got?
Tiffany says, Funk has me interested in angels, especially when he says, all that will be left are roaches and angels. That cracked me up.
Yeah. All right, so back to Haas. I appreciate your kind words, sir. As always, we have an amazing fish community, and we all try to help each other out. Right now, I'm in a group where we kind of review each other's videos and try to give our opinions and our suggestions to make the videos the very best when they're coming out. So I'm hoping you guys out there are seeing a lot of videos from different creators that have really raised their game and are even better than they were before. So let's see what we got here. Michael Harity, Jaguar Cichlid. Jaguars is a lot of people's favorite cichlid. And then Hozids. All right.
Hozids.
I am so sorry for pronouncing it wrong. Oh. Mainly Stacky. My favorite was Nanodopsis. I know Mike's laughing at me. Nanodopsis grammotas. I had him for 1 inch to about 7 to 8 inches before I moved and had to get rid of my tank. It was I had a bunch of other ones. Grammotas are an awesome fish. If you like dove eyes, grammotas are dove eyes in like a little snack, in a snack pack. I mean, they get to about 7 or 8 inches, but incredible fish, cichlids.
So Young Fish says it's a 75, which I figured it was. I thought that's what the size he had. I would just, make more, put in more structure where they can't kind of see each other.
Yeah.
Move things around.
Yeah. The breakage of eyesight is important, so put as much stuff in there as you can. Rearrange it. Take them both out. Rearrange your tank. Add some more stuff to it, and that will help break down some of the aggression. And again, if that doesn't work, put a divider in there. You can get dividers really cheap. You can go to Lowe's and pick up, what's that white grid, like for the lights? You can go there. Message me. I'll show you some of the dividers you can get for really cheap. I mean, it'll be well worth it. All right, Bruce Croft. He might be in the house too. Love the show. My favorite fish I have is a 15-inch Trimax / flower horn, and his name is King. I would say he weighs 2 pounds. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Next comment. JWA79. Love my Jags, and I got a few breeding pairs, but my Pollini are quickly becoming my favorite as they grown up and color up. A lot of people like Jags.
Yeah, I love my Pollini.
So you just lost your chat?
I did, but I can bring it right back. Look at that.
Okay.
How about it?
How about it? So guys, tell us what your favorite fish are. It doesn't have to be a cichlid. Just tell us what your favorite fish are.
We've got a lot of Jags in the room. The polar blues, which he said
Thirsty Rabbit in the house.
Yes,
what is up, Thirsty?
So he said the polar blues are bred between the Midas and the redhead cichlids.
Oh, you talking about Ozzy? Okay.
Yeah, and Brenda says yellow labs. Young Fish says pikes.
Thirsty Rabbit, again, if you can get me a video, I'd love to have you in another video with your favorite cichlids.
So Michael Stevens says, I have a 75 that I want to put a pair of American cichlids in. What species would be good, or would Madagascar cichlids be better?
Either Madagascar or American cichlids would be good. Are you thinking about having like a community of stuff, or you just
said a pair of American cichlids.
In a 75, I would go green Terra. I love green Terras.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. They are really interesting when they breed. They're not going to get too big for your 75. 75 will probably be a forever tank for them.
So Matt Scow says it's sad that Jags are so cheap at the CCY auction.
Yeah, that's why I love going to the CCY auction, because
the fish we like are super cheap.
I even think the pair of Jags I've had for some time probably came from there.
Probably.
All right, this is from my Don't Buy These Fish video. I got this 6 days ago. Mark, and I'm sorry, Will Scow, I can't really see it. I wish there was such a thing as a dwarf arowana that topped out around 6 or 8 inches. That would be cool. Also, on larger fish, any retail tropical fish seller should have a warning label on any fish that gets bigger than 8 inches or larger.
Egg crate. That's what that material was that you were thinking about.
Egg crate. I agree.
Mark came on and said.
Mark from Natural Pets Plus.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark? But I agree. Mark, what do you think about that? This gentleman said any retail tropical fish seller should have a warning label on any fish that gets 8 inches or larger.
I think that's a good idea.
So, Mark, in your experience, do you tell people when you buy stuff that, hey, I'm sure you do.
I'm sure Mark does. And, you know, at that fish place, they do have that tag on there that says what the size they get to each species.
Or extremely aggressive or stuff like that.
And I think that's really, really, a good pet shop will do that. Will let you know all the information either on the tank, or they will tell you when you're looking to purchase and get out of the tank.
Now, I agree with Mark. I wish there was like a dwarf arowana. That would be really cool. I think the smallest arowana is the Giardini. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, or whoever's in the house. I think there's the smallest of the arowanas. I could be wrong. And then 12 gauge. I want to breed my jag so bad I need to...
Half-beaks.
Huh?
So Bob says half-beaks are a good alternative to the small arowana.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little bits.
Let me finish this question.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. 12 gauge. I want to breed my jag so bad I need somehow find a female. I'm going to keep shouting out this...
Cichlid Club auction?
No, I'm going to keep shouting out this person, Kevin from Tangled Up in Cichlids.
Oh, yeah.
Probably has a female jaguar. I think I'm working with you on trying to find this one, 12 gauge. So if that's you, just let me know. Next question, and we got 17 minutes until Q Aquatics. 12 gauge is 12 gauge. My Jaguar is my favorite by a long shot, but my Jack Dempsey is in second place. This is like the 5th or 6th person just in my comments that said Jaguars are their favorite cichlids. So that's probably a reason why they come to our channel, because that's like our cornerstone cichlid is our pair of Jaguars. And here's John Larson again. The first ones I ever had were chocolate cichlids. It was about 1976. John, how old were you in 1976? Yeah, you like chocolate cichlids, don't you?
Oh, I love chocolate cichlids.
Yeah, he said that's one of his favorite.
Them.
But they don't.
I think they're beautiful.
But they don't do well in shows.
No, and that's actually why I stopped keeping them. I used to have this big, gorgeous chocolate cichlid, and I would take to the shows, and he would completely wash out his color. He wouldn't show well. He just did not like to be moved out of his environment.
How does the ring fit?
Oh, perfect. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
So Mark answered your question earlier about, the things on tanks. He says warning labels are not worth the space. That's why everyone's shop wears to the shops where the folks have knowledge and make sure the fish are appropriate for them to buy. Then Chewy says the butterfly fish is a fish related to the arowanas.
True.
And another one they brought up was the, Karen says the Belensox is a good alternative to the arowana.
69 on, guys. Thank you very much. Or 71 on. Thank you very much, guys. I know it's Easter. I know people with families, so I really do appreciate you guys coming over. Michael Hanneman, what happened to your glasses, Scott? Did you accidentally sit on them?
When? Which time?
He's talking about my latest video. You know how I had that reflection and the glare, and they were kind of tilted? Michael, yes. I did. On them. I did sit on my glasses. And I am terrible when it comes to finding anything. I couldn't find my keys yesterday, and poor Liz had to find my keys, which were on the floor under my desk.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, come on, guys. Like, where are my keys? Did you take my keys? I didn't take your keys. Did you look where you...
So, thank God for Liz. But, yeah, I'm like Fred Sanford. I don't know if you guys remember Sanford, his son. He had like 2 drawers just full of glasses.
He does.
I got glasses like everywhere.
He's got a store of them in the car. They're in his office. They're in the living room. They're in the bedroom.
She carries them in a pocketbook in case
I do. I carry a pair in his pocketbook in case we're out.
In my pocketbook. You said in his pocketbook.
Oh, did I say that? I'm sorry. I have found them in between the couch cushions. There's everywhere. And still, sometimes we can't find one that's not broken or missing an arm or something stupid.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, yeah. This goes back to my how to keep aggressive cichlids whips world. I want to try a wolf fish, but not the wolf cichlid. So much. I hear they supposed to be uber aggressive, not to mention they're enormous, which is why I haven't done it yet.
Yes.
Have you ever tried your hand at keeping a wolf fish?
I have kept them, otherwise known as gobies, or other different. I forget the scientific name. I love the wolf fish.
Is it called a goby?
Yes, it's also called a goby.
Guys out there, let us, Mark, Karen, Alan, whoever's out there. Is it really called a goby?
Yes. And there's different kinds too. They're not just all the brown. There's some other ones with some not very much color, but a little bit more color, some blues and stuff. They're cool. They bury themselves under the sand, and so sometimes all you'll see is this little face, and then they out and they eat, and they're really, really cool fish.
Veteran Aquatics. Wolf fish are super aggressive. Veteran Aquatics, again, look forward to you guys moving in town and coming
Lori
to the
says
club.
she has a wolf. I love them. I think they're awesome.
Laura, you have a wolf fish or a wolf cichlid? Wow.
Definitely give wolf fish its own tank, says Mark.
Mark, is it a goby though?
Oh, he says it's not a goby. Sorry.
Thank you.
I kept him in his own tank. It was a 75. Very, very cool fish. Not the most exciting to watch. Absolutely. They're not. But when they're out, they're really
Multi-tank
cool.
addiction. I definitely agree with Aquamate, but thought they were called Pelvochromis pulchers. Which one are we talking about? I'm sorry, Chris. I got halfway in on that comment. Chewy, the wolffish are very aggressive. They're big wolffish, but they are smaller wolffish.
Yes, there are.
Yeah. Veteran Quacks, we close on the 24th. Awesome. Hopefully, this social distancing will go away soon, and we can hang out. I definitely want you to come to the fish room.
Close what?
Huh?
We close on the 24th.
He's closing on his house. He's moving into our area. He's going to join our club, Club of York. He's going to come here, hang out. He just started doing YouTube videos. We're going to collab and do some stuff together. I'm going to help him out. Oh, Laurie says he has his own 90. Laurie, I got to check you out, man. You got some cool stuff.
There are some that are under 10 inches. The one that I kept was under 10 inches.
Okay, you guys, Mark De Niro is All Natural Aquatics. If you are in the Pennsylvania, our area, or New Jersey, you definitely want to check him out at Natural Pets Plus. What is his address? Is it the
Lawrenceville or the other one?
I think you're Lawrenceville, Mark. Let us know so we can send some people your way. Mark will take care of you. Anytime I've gone to him, he's always hooked me up with a deal. I've always left with more fish than I thought I should have, because he just makes deals that you just can't say no to.
So, 12 Gauge says, I wanted to tell you, but I don't think you saw my comment. I have had a bad day.
Oh, I'm sorry, 12 Gauge. Anything we can do to help?
Yeah, and what happened?
Yeah, let us know, and if it's something private, you can private message me, please. Yeah. But I'm sorry you're having a bad day. Hopefully this is taking some of that bad day away, just chilling out with us. Oh, Multi-Tanks, he said he called them something else on the video. You're talking about the cribenzas? Chris, those were cribenzas. I don't know. All right, we'll have to talk about that later, Chris. Chewy, the big fish that is referred to is very nasty even when small. That's right, we're right. 111 Lawrenceville Road in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. You guys, Mark, are you open, or what's your status with this?
Yeah, pet stores are considered essential down here, so I would assume Mark is still working and open. Okay,
Mark, if you're open, let us know, and we'll definitely send some people your way. Mark gets some incredible fish. In fact, Mark was the one I got my sturgeons from, so definitely check him out. He can get any fish you want. Patrick Glasser. I have many fish that I love, so not sure what my favorite is, but I love my Dovite, my big red devil, and my Jaguar cichlids. You're a man of my same liking, brother. All right, I need to get back to work. I'm taking your job. Sorry.
You're fine. So 12 Gauge says, my tank is forming a crack, so me and my girl are getting a slightly smaller tank, meaning we have to get rid of our tinfoils tomorrow. And yes, I definitely need y'all's energy. Aw, tinfoil? You have to get rid of tinfoils? I love tinfoils.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm so sorry.
Venestrius 129. Hey, Scott. Greetings from across the pond in the UK. Love the videos. My favorite cichlid has to be the Jaguar cichlid. There's not much better than a fully matured male showing his Jaguar pattern and colors. Absolutely beautiful fish. I just love them. All the best to you and Liz. Stay safe. Thank you very much for that, Venestrius. Hope I'm saying your name right.
So Mark says they are open every day, 9 to 7 during the week, 10 to 7 on Sunday.
All right.
Mike M says, my friend got bitten by a wolffish in Guana this summer, a small one, but bit him between the fingers.
I've already shouted out Mark's store, but I haven't given him enough justice. Please, guys, if you're not subscribed to All Natural Aquatics, please subscribe to him, because he does videos where a fish come to his shop and he opens them up, shows the process of putting them in the tanks, quarantining them, letting you know what he's getting into his shop. Great guy, great channel. Definitely go check him out. Mark, I think you're still doing unboxing, correct?
So,
let us know.
And we have 9 minutes till
Oh my
Susie
God,
Q.
9 minutes.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I am so sorry, guys. Let's get going, Scott. Sandy, I love my Demasoni and Yellow Labs. That's a great combo. So you like exactly what the fish tank barn put up there. Niels Gambino, favorite Cichlid, Jaguar. That's another person with Jaguar. And then Thirsty Rabbit, my Oscar, if you was wondering. I'm always wondering, Thirsty Rabbit, you my boy. You my guy. All right. Dawn Michelle, hi Scott, my favorite is an Oscar. Just like Thirsty Rabbit, Dan Slee, my favorite is the one in someone else's tank. I get to appreciate them without having to keep them. All right, Dan Slee. I don't know if you're in the house, but what do you like? Anything you got over there?
Mark says watch for a new video Tuesday. 3 shipments coming in Monday and Tuesday. And Karen says, Scotty, how big are your cote?
My what?
Cote.
What's my cote?
I don't think she's talking to you.
Oh.
Does she call you Scotty? I don't know.
I don't know. But if you guys like, first of all, I know you guys like fish stores, because every time I put a video out where I go to a fish store, the numbers go way up.
Yeah.
If you like fish stores, if you like to see new fish coming into a store, if you like to see unboxings, those 3 things should be off the charts for Mark every time he puts those videos up. Please subscribe to All Natural Aquatics. Is that correct? All Natural Aquatics.
All Natural Aquatics.
You will really enjoy his channel. Plus, he's a wealth of knowledge. He tours all around the world, all around the country.
She was talking with Scotty Smith.
Okay.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty. How are you? It's good to see you. That is an awesome dude. That guy has done so much in the hobby as far as helping with the events now. Scotty,
when I first met Scotty, I just adored him right away. He's such a sweet guy.
And remember when we did a talk at the CCY, he came from a long way to be there. Appreciate you, Scotty. All right, this is from my African versus American cichlids. This is the IFG video I put out a long time ago. This is from Andy Boy one day ago. Yo, I think you guys forgot a major point. American cichlids have way more variety than African cichlids. African cichlids are very similar to their brethren in the lake, with the only difference being color, while for American cichlids you get firemouths, Oscars, pikes, and so much more to choose from. I don't disagree with you, but I'm sure there's African cichlid people who probably do disagree with you. I'm not getting into it, but you're on our side, so we appreciate that. JAW79, love my Jags. Okay, I think I already did that one. I'm sorry.
So, hey, Mr. Fish Sir, his first time in our live stream.
Hey!
And Scotty says there is more than one Scotty in my life. And there may be more than one Scott in my life, but there is only one Scott. Scotty, I'm sorry. I love you, though.
All right, so this is a new one. The baddest cichlids. This is my video, the baddest cichlids, the Parachromis. Brian Bodegas. I'm butchering these names, guys. I'm sorry. I got a fish from Mama about 5 years ago. I didn't realize he was a jaguar until he has bitten her hands yesterday, and I found out the species from you. Now the pit bull will be living with me due to he has a rebel as a teenager. Congrats on your amazing channel. You got a new sub. Brian, we appreciate you. Anytime we got a new sub, we do not take that lightly. We appreciate each and every one of our subs. We are so close to being, I don't know if you know this, 5,500 subscribers. It's happening fast, and we really appreciate it, guys. And it's not without a lot of hard work, too. Trust me. You good over there?
Yep.
This is from my live stream that Liz wasn't in. Blah. Solo and unscripted. Dovai
How terrible
lovers.
it was.
I love your Dovai. I never get tired of seeing him. Mine is around 14 inches, and I think he has the potential. He is wild caught. I would love your opinion. I can't get his 2 fangs to grow because every time I siphon the tank, it bites down on the PVC pipe. Is there any advice? Good video, keep doing things. Good video. Keep going. Thanks. Advice for your, I guess when he's siphoning, the doughboy's biting on the plastic. Two things I can think of right off the bat. I would get a divider and put the divider in and kind of keep them in one corner as you clean this tank, and then move them to the other side. Put a divider back in and clean the other side of the tank.
Yeah.
This Jaguar, especially when he has fry, is nuts. And sometimes I have to have Liz come in with a net and keep him at bay. Remember you used to have to do that? Mm-hmm. And so I would clean the tank, and she would kind of keep him at bay. So, or I shouldn't say at bay because he's really the aggressor. Kind of keep him entertained with something while I would vacuum the tank. So hopefully you have someone who can help you kind of have a net there while you vacuum or change the water, do your water changes, or divider. I've said divider probably 3 times today. We are down to 3 minutes, guys, and I have a lot more, but I guess we're not going to get to it.
So Bob says pad the siphon.
That's a great idea. Great idea, Bob. All right.
Wrap it with a sponge.
This is going to be my last.
Siphon.
This probably will be my last one since it's, oh my gosh, 80 people on. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Mandatory monsters. Man, I have some huge tanks. When are you going to show my tanks? Just because I only have 200 subs?
Who's that?
I don't know. Mandatory monsters. I guess you're assuming, I guess because you weren't in my video, I gave you a response. If you would like to be in one of my videos so I can show off your channel, would love to have you on. He says he lives in East PA, have a lot of home-built tanks, 200, 350 gallon, and 1,000 gallon.
Wow.
So if you guys are not subscribed to Mandatory Monsters,
that's worth a road trip right there.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure he and I keep the same things.
I'd love to go swimming in that. Got to clean it for you.
If you guys are not subscribed to Mandatory Monsters, check him out. See if it's something that you like, and hit that sub button. That goes for us as well, and it definitely goes for the 3 channels that were in our video this Friday: the Fish Tank Barn, Aquafunk the Angel Freak, and Aquamate.
So DM's Reef Tank says, "Are you guys into discus fish?"
Jay, can you call Scott and tell him to keep going with his live?
What?
Are you sure, Q? We were getting ready to go take a nap.
Go, yeah.
Well, yeah, and I gave her a diamond ring, and we were gonna bounce a bow.
I mean, if she's not gonna film, we can keep going. That's not an issue. So, but to answer your question, we do like discus fish. We do.
Yes, we do. In fact, I think we told the story before. There's a good friend of ours who runs a business with discus and might give us some discus at a really good price. So you might be saying goodbye to the arowanas at some point. Obviously, at some point,
yes.
The arowanas.
Unless we have a 1,000-gallon tank.
Either that, or as we told you guys before, we had a long discussion with the Baltimore Aquarium, who is open to taking them, but they're going to have to go through some, 6-month quarantine or some. Hello?
Sorry, I was reading.
What was the quarantine time?
There was about a 6-month quarantine.
Okay, so, yeah, I mean, we have some plans, but I think the discus would be awesome. Like a bunch of them in that tank back there would be awesome. What's so entertaining
Warren,
to you?
I'm just reading what they're saying, telling you to keep going and blah, blah, blah. Warren, have a good night. He is checking out. He is in London.
Okay. Warren, thank you so much.
Q, says Bob.
That's right. Wow, Bob. Well, we're going to give you Q because I have 2 left, and then we're going to go right to Q.
So we are at 1 minute. We should be checking out.
Okay, Q. Thank you so much for being generous, but we do have a few things that we can do. All right, so should this be the last one? Or
because we have a question on here then, too.
Okay, Yellow Jacket Swarm. Wow, I like your aquariums. There's so many aquariums, brother. Thanks for sharing. That's Deborah Orat. And then Lewis, down here again, my live stream solo. Love your video, so informative. Could you do a care video on Parachromis lazelli? Well, I did one on the Frederick Stalii, which is the same thing. So just watch my Frederick Stalii video, and that will give you all the information you need on. And then Funk's calling me.
But that brings us into the question that's on the computer.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's a question for you.
I'm listening.
Okay. So, Scott, you mentioned in recent videos there is a way to determine the Parachromis loizelli to the Frederick Stalii.
Okay. All right, say that again.
Yeah, right? Scott, you mentioned in recent videos that there is a way to determine Parachromis loiselli to the Frederick Stallii.
No, I did not. Who said that?
Aquarob.
Aquarob, there. Well, let me say this. I think what I said was I can tell the difference between the two, meaning their pattern. Like, I think when you see a Frederick Stallii versus a loiselli, I think the Frederick Stallii has more black pattern strokes. What am I looking for? Checkered pattern than the loiselli. I just see a difference.
But it might just be the ones that we have as well. Because did you say they genetically tested the two?
Yes. And to your point, they genetically tested the two, and the DNA was pretty damn close. Right. Which is why they grouped them together. But I'm just telling you.
But even some jags have some difference in patterns depending on where they're caught from, where they come in from.
True. And then we also have to keep this in mind. And this is true. A lot of the fish that we're getting now are hybrids. Right. You know, they've been bred to the point where they don't even resemble what they look like in the wild anymore. So it sounds like Q does not want to go on. Is that correct, Q?
She said to keep going, so.
Well, I'm out of content. So, all right, I can keep going a little bit.
I know you can.
How do you know I can?
Because you can talk forever.
Oh, actually, I can't. This one I already did.
Ooh, wah, wah.
So, I tell you what. Do you remember where the other two eggs were at? Without looking.
I think I do.
Well, do you want to go take a gander at it?
I'll take a gander, Daddy.
Oh, shoot. Let me take... Don't look over here.
Don't look over where?
Okay, because I have it... Look at you. Did you do this when you were a kid?
I just like presents.
But did you do Easter egg hunts?
Of course we did.
Getting cold.
Shut up.
Getting colder.
Really?
Now you're way cold. You were warm for a second there. You were warm. Warmer. Cold. Warm. 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 Hot. It's really hot.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Money.
So you found the money, huh?
I found the money. Hey!
Ain't nobody going down there to get that.
And candy.
All right, so you got a ring and cash, you lucky thing.
So, Easter egg hunting. When I was a kid, Mom dressed us all up in our matching Easter dresses. We all had baskets, and where we lived, our backyard was a hill.
Really?
So there's actually I've got some old 8mm footage of us, going up and down that hill looking for Easter eggs as kids. We were so cute. So, didn't you do that, though? Didn't you Easter egg hunt?
Yes. Scott, did you hide it in your pants?
I'll be checking there later.
You're so terrible.
So, did everybody else? Did y'all grow up Easter egg hunting? Was there something maybe different your family did?
What does DM next stream mean? Oh, what does that mean? Bob DM?
Huh?
Does that mean demonetize? What is DM next stream?
I don't know. Bob?
Night, Laurie. Y'all leaving us? We're probably...
No, she said night to Mark. So, Q, $10. You guys rock. Have a blessed Easter.
Q, what's going on? I thought you were going to live stream, sister.
She's probably looking for her Easter eggs.
Well, hopefully Johnny Bag of Donuts has you some Easter eggs to find and stuff. What is up, Tiffany? Good to see you in the house. What do y'all guys want to talk about? We ain't going to be on much longer because I really got some plans.
So Thirsty Rabbit says, we did not hunt this year as we've got the kids around midday. Well, I think a lot of people didn't get together with their families this year, but I'm sure all the kids in the homes. I saw a lot of friends on Facebook, with the kids looking for the Easter eggs and different things going on.
Yep. All right, so here's a question for you guys. What is the first fish you ever caught or kept? Bingo, go with it.
First fish
Don't think about it. What was the first
fish? I have to think about it. If I don't think about it, I don't know what it is. You know what? The first fish I ever kept was I got this big stupid goldfish from the CCY Aquarium Club was the first fish.
Really? So it was that late in your career that you...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was
other furry animals.
Mine was a rainbow shark. I had to save up my allowance back when I was like 12 years old, and I got a rainbow shark, and I loved that thing.
Yep.
I had a pink castle in the tank with them, and that thing was like my favorite. Andre Scott, I had a Oscar in a 55 tank, but had to get rid of it, but I love them a lot. Now I have blue rams in a 10-gallon tank. All right.
DM said guppies were the first thing. Bob, pink convicts.
Oh, okay. DM is this guy. Okay.
How can you tell a Cuban cichlid male and female?
Take it away there.
Well, we recently did a video, if you want to go back into the library, about sexing a fish. And, just flip up their undercarriage and look for their parts. Yes, we did a video on how to sex fish, but we're gonna help you. Males have a circle and a slash, and the females have 2 slashes. Just check the video out. That will help you understand. Fortunately, I'm not able to give you the link right now, but it's like from video from 3 weeks ago. It even says how to sex your fish. Mm-hmm. Hey, Dee, how are you? What is up, Dee? So good to have you in the house. So Tiffany says goldfish. Guppies were my first fish. Awesome. Sorry, that name just cracks me up. Aquafun, what was your first fish? I guess angelfish, right? I would assume. I don't know. I don't see him having angels right off the bat. No, it's probably minnows. Simple Fish Life, what is up? I love your icon of that red Terra Simple Life. Is that mainly what you keep? Let me know. Do you keep red Terras? What else do you keep? I'm getting messages all over the place here. I mean, why don't they just talk on here? Did they jump off the stream? I don't know. Funk says you're a perv. I don't know, something, but did this cat just come through the window? All right. So DM says, sorry, I am new, just trying to make myself at home. And you know what? You are at home. DM, don't apologize for being new. You are at home. Everybody's welcome here. DM, do you have a channel with videos and stuff? If so, guys, please check out DM and show him some love. Oh my God, my phone is just blowing up. I mean, what is the matter with these guys? Black Molly's Dragon Lair. Those are really cool fish. Hodes. Why do we keep saying it? Hodes. We are so sorry. We're butchering your name. He's probably never going to come back to our channel again. I portioned my drink for an hour. Yeah, good luck. So Liz is going to be passed out soon. Q Aquatics, thank you so much again for that $10 super chat. I wish you were streaming because I love your stream, as does everyone else. But hopefully next week. JH Aquatics listening while I cook dinner. What are you cooking, JH? I would love to see what your dinner's like because you stay so slim and athletic. So Amit says my first fish was a trimac. Nice. Which was sold by a local fish store saying flower horn. I named him Casper. So did you pay a flower horn price is the question, because normally Trimaxes are much cheaper than flower horns. I guess it depends on where you're from, too, depending on the availability. DMs, yes, but not updated. Well, buddy, get back into doing videos, man. Now's a great time for it. I mean, you know, even I did a video the other day. It had nothing to do with fish. It was all about the dogs. And that's probably what I'll do from now on, is just stuff on the dogs. Guys, tell me how important is Instagram, because when I get on Instagram, I feel like a grandpa. I can't understand how to do anything. Last night I put a video up, and I think I did it right, but I wanted to do so much more, like add description, what was going on and stuff. And all I could come up was the freak come out at night. See, all I can figure out with Instagram, and again, I'm old, is I think it's just for people to show off their pictures. I think that's all Instagram is, because it's just pictures. But I'm finding out there's a correlation between having a lot of Instagram followers and then having a big YouTube channel. I think the two coincide. My first fish seriously was a saltwater trigger. Really? That's awesome. Gold Dust Molly. Multi-tank edition. Hey, TJ. What's up, TJ? I first got into everything. I was Jack Dempsey's and White Psalm.
Thank you, TJ, for fixing our lawnmower. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh my God, yes. So PT, hey guys, nice to see Liz back. My wife and I love your show.
Really? What about me?
What about you?
Chattanooga egg. No, one black and one gold. There's a conversation going on I don't know anything about.
So Chris, thank you for the $2. Is Cribnesis Palviochromis or Paliamachromis?
You need to ask these scientific names before she's had a lot of.
Or before Mark gets off the air.
Yeah, Simple Life, King Queen. Yeah, I keep Feste, Jags, the Ahad, Texas, etc. All the best American cichlids plus Faca.
Okay, so he said, plaster. What I don't, honey. I don't know how to say your name. IG is big. So why is Instagram big? I just don't get it.
Oh, it's a big deal. I mean, there's a correlation between the two. Bubba's Aquatic Experience. So does Liz have a different channel than this one?
I do, and Scott really wanted me to start to do my own fish channel, which I have no interest in being on camera for the most part. So I did like 1 or 2 really stupid videos, and then I didn't do a video for a long time. And then I recently did one of my dogs just running around,
what are you doing
being adorable.
Why is he growling at you?
Because I woke him up.
Oh, you want to come over
He
here
gets
with Daddy?
that. Rico gets that wake-up growls.
You want to come with Daddy?
So Rick Silva, CA2099, thank you very much for the super chat.
Wow, thank you very much.
And let's see. So Cribs, yeah, Cribs have a lot of different names.
H, who knows the stuff, I get more engagement from an Instagram picture of freaking leads than I do from an edited YouTube video.
But
do
why?
you really? He's saying when he puts up like an Instagram picture on his.
It's got to be just me because I don't care to look at people's pictures.
I need to watch a YouTube channel on how to just do it. Like,
I mean, my sister does Instagram and she does it all the time with these pictures. But my sister looks like a freaking model and looks very, good and all and it's all pictures of herself and her kids and crafts that she does. What?
Well, if she looks like a model, you must look like a supermodel. Supermodel work.
Cover girl.
Work it, girl.
Shut up. I don't know. I guess, I was a MySpace girl.
You were?
Because we could play music to it. You knew how somebody was feeling based on their music. I love music. Look, guys,
I hate to interrupt her, but it's a good stream when you see the bottle up there, and the bottle is like almost empty.
That's the only glass I poured. That is the only glass I poured.
Look, but baby, look, if you see it up here, it looks like that thing's empty.
Okay, so where's the camera? So this is what I poured, my first glass for the night. Again, this is why I paced myself.
That one up there.
For the drinking. Well, I don't know. So Tiffany Rose says, do a dog channel, Liz. I have a Shorkie that looks like Rico. I would love to watch. And it's honestly, guys, I love the fish, but I love my dogs more. And they get all my attention.
Kayla Aquatics, I love Instagram because I do not edit. That's awesome.
So Jess says her Pomeranian does the same growly thing when she wakes him up. It's very strange. You can wake Rico up out of a dead, and he just growls. He just does not like to be woken up.
But wait a minute. The truth of the story is he didn't do that until Chewy got here.
Oh, he did it before Chewy.
Did he really? Yes. He never does it. He never does it to me.
Remember, we would lay on the couch, and I would go to move him or wake him up, and
he never does it to me.
He'd be like, stop fussing with the dog.
Tiffany Rose, MySpace was great. Oh my God, girl, you going way back.
But I remember when computers first came on the scene, as most of you probably do, and we had the AOL, the dial-up modems, and we had the chat rooms, and then it advanced to MySpace, and then MySpace went to Facebook, and that's kind of where I lost interest.
All right, Ozzy says, I don't drink, but y'all gonna make me want to drink. Jakes, I don't think Instagram converts to YouTube subs. It's just a different platform altogether. Aquafunk, okay, guys, I got to set up, so I'm out. But before you leave, please slam that like button. Aquafunk, we're going to get off in like 15 minutes, buddy. So if you want to come on at 7:30.
That way we can swim on over to Funk's channel.
Yeah. Q Aquatics, we miss you, girl. Still see you in the house. All right, so we heard everyone's favorite fish. I guess we did. We didn't get a whole lot of responses from that, did we?
Well, everybody has the same kind of fish they keep here.
I guess. All right, so Instagram, I guess I'll have to work on that. Let's see, what else can we talk about for 15 minutes?
I don't know. Let's talk about the dogs.
No, we moved our Sandman fish over here. I need to get the other camera. Our Sandman fish, so we moved our world champion Amphilopus chancho, the fish that won Reserve Best of Show at the Aquatic Experience.
Right, he won other awards before too.
Back into a 150. He's just getting so big now. And in his retirement, I think he deserves a 6-foot tank. He was in a 4-foot.
90 gallon.
It's 120.
High.
That's 120.
Oh, okay.
But we wanted to give him more room. The tank over by Liz's head is our jaguar pair. I don't know if you can see them.
And there's my cat.
This is difficult to do. And they're actually breeding, so this time next week, that tank's going to be full of fry. All the way in the back, I'm sure you guys see the arowanas back there. They are doing well. I'm still a firm believer that they have plenty of room in there and that they have at least another 6 months to a year before they need to be moved out. But for me, looking at them back there, they're not bumping into each other. They have plenty of room to turn around. It's a 7-foot long, 300-gallon tank. What you got?
So, Andre Scott, yeah, you definitely do not want to put fire mouse and blue rams in a 10-gallon. The fire mouse will definitely need at least a 55.
Oh, yeah.
So, Big J's Fish Keeper says his favorite is a red-tailed cat.
Really? Do you have... I'm sure you do. Big J, I'm sure you have big tanks for...
Scott's wardrobe, does he own sleeves?
Oh, come on, Mark.
I love you, Mark.
This is, believe it or not, this is like my fish room shirt. Because it's got a little high humidity in here, and I like wearing this.
No, don't let him fool you. He comes home from work, and he puts on anything with no sleeves because he likes me to see the gun show.
That's right, and you like the gun show. Multi-tank addiction, how's your Cuban cichlid doing, Scott? It is doing...
Oh my gosh.
And that's a stunning Cuban.
Yeah.
You know he is. I mean, I can't wait to put him in some shows.
So Monica Lynn says, hey y'all, your dog is so cute. Yes, he is, and she keeps bettas.
Emmanuel, what is the smallest tank you would keep a single jaguar in?
75.
What? That's my girl. 75 would be the smallest. JH is cooking. You're making me hungry again after I just ate. I love slow cooking potatoes in a cast iron pan.
So Bob says, I still don't know what the lighted thing on the floor is, if not a tank. Well, it is a tank, Bob. That is the 120 high. The stand broke. So we put it on some pavers on the floor.
So let's give you the story about that. Don't ever buy stands made out of that particle board. MDF.
Yeah.
BS, because once it gets any wetness on it, it just shrivels up. So instead of buying another stand, I thought, since this tank is so high, it comes up, actually, I'm 6 foot tall, so it's got to be 3 foot high. It comes up to my hip. And let's see. Yeah, so it comes up to my hip. So this is a pretty tall tank. I thought it'd be cool to kind of have like that pond look. So, you probably can't hear me because the speaker's all the way up there.
Probably not.
Probably not.
So, Ho Zids says, what's a fish everyone seems to love, but you do not?
What's the question?
What is a fish that everyone seems to love, but you do not? For me, that's the African cichlids.
For me, it's guppies. I'm sorry. I hope I don't lose any subscribers when I say that. I am not a big guppy fan. I'm sorry.
We don't have any guppies in this house.
Don't you have some guppies in your nano tanks?
No. I have
But
endlers.
you like guppies.
I have endlers, but I don't have guppies. I think guppies are very pretty, and they make great food for other fish.
I just don't like them.
So, Rick Salva, I have a 33-gallon long. What kind of Central or South American cichlid can I put in it? You can go with the smaller ones, the Rams. You can do Maltese. What else?
I missed the question.
33-gallon tank. What?
Cichlids can go in there.
Central or South American cichlids can you put in it?
The cribenzas you can put in there.
Oh, I love cribs.
Of course, any kinds of blue German, blue German rams could definitely go in there. Q had a really cool question. What are you happy about that went away after the 80s?
What are you happy about that went away?
away?
What am I happy that left?
Richard Simmons exercising.
No.
I was so happy that went away.
I still watch it.
Work it, girl.
He
Work.
didn't go anywhere. Richard Simmons did not go anywhere, and he's still actually putting out videos and YouTube content today.
Is he really?
Yes.
How old is that
He is
man?
doing coronavirus workout videos, and if you're not watching it, you should be watching it. Because Richard Simmons is life and joy and everything wonderful.
All right, Q, how about that?
So,
what about you?
What am I happy that went away?
How about 8-track tapes? Those things drove me nuts. You know, they would break all the time. I don't know if you could fast forward, but you couldn't rewind or one or the other. So,
what am I happy about that left? I don't know.
probably some boyfriend.
Oh God, yes, lots of that.
What else? Village
away.
Peoples left it in the 80s.
Well,
they
that's
were
not
gone.
good. That's not good.
Let's see.
They were fantastic.
Oh, gosh, I love the 80s, so that's hard for me.
Yeah.
I would relive my 80s in a minute.
Oh God, me too.
In a second, I would go back
give
and
me a
relive.
scrunchie and some ponytails. I'm all about it.
Oh gosh.
Crimping irons. They were so much fun.
Yeah, and the hair was so big back then with
I
hairspray and
loved
stuff.
it. Aquanet. That's one thing that I'm glad went away. Aquanet hairspray. How bad for the environment was that aerosol can hairspray?
I used to love Aquanet.
Because you like your hair not to move in a windstorm.
John Larson, 8-tracks were bad. Beta tape players, yeah. Big hair. You glad big hair went away, Whips World? I can't believe that. You look like you have long hair.
I don't think I ever had big hair. Now, my cousin Jamie had that waterfall bang thing happening.
Bob said glitter. Glitter's still around,
No,
isn't it?
and glitter's fantastic.
Ozzy says the wrestling muscle men.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
the 70s, Scott. What, the 8-track tape for the 70s? I don't know. I still have my dad's 8-track player.
Good for you, Monica.
And I would have Point Assistance on 8-track.
Perms.
Jump,
Okay.
jump
So,
for
perms.
your
I am
love.
glad the perms left. Now, in this post-coronavirus world where the hairdressers are all shut down, I have these little old ladies who are coming in with flat hair. And they're going, oh my God, because it's not in that tight little perm. And I'm going, your hair looks beautiful. It looks so good.
Yeah.
But they're missing that perm. My God.
Chewy, what are you aiming at? The Aquanet?
Aquanet was terrible.
Fishy Biz
Yes.
in the house. What's cracking? Fishy Biz, we're going overtime.
Dial-up internet. I wish the internet never happened.
Ooh.
Love you guys.
That's
but
a great
I
one.
think the world before the internet was...
No, Thirsty, that was a good one. The modem was... When it was,
I don't know.
Oh, I hated that. Bedazzlers.
Oh my God.
You probably like Bedazzlers.
No. You can take your bedazzled jackets and shove them up your bedazzled
Ooh.
butthole. Because, yeah, bedazzlers, I am glad they are gone.
Rabbit said, bring back the mullet.
No,
supposedly
the mullet
Bob,
can stay, too.
Bob's supposed to get the mullet because
What
we
does
got
he want to
over...
dress up as the Tiger King?
We got over 100 likes in his live stream, so now he has to get a mullet. Bob, we're holding
But
you
wait
to
a minute,
that.
he can't get a mullet because the hairdressers are closed.
Chewy says Aquanet hairspray caused so many issues.
Yep, it was bad, bad, bad stuff.
Really? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Oh my God, it was terrible. Jerry curl juice.
Slokes, get your soul.
Did you wear Jerry curl juice?
No, because I didn't have a type of hair that needed that. I could just no.
But should you have had Jerry curl juice? Were you dying to use it?
No. Fishy Biz is in the house. I bet you he used some Soul Glow.
No.
Didn't you, Fishy Biz? Don't even lie.
Hold up, JH Aquatics, because Prodigy was fun. It was fun. We used to go dancing in the clubs. I don't know. I liked Prodigy.
Is Net Zero still around? Man, I don't know.
What is it?
Net Zero.
What was that?
That was like a AOL, like a modem point.
Oh, probably not.
I think, Bob, it's growing. Scott looks awesome. We want to see pictures, Bob. You can't just tell us. We want to see pictures. Mr. Fish, sir, mullet is coming back.
Hey,
I hope it is because my hair is getting so long.
The
I
only
need
reason
it.
the mullet's coming back is because this stupid Tiger King show, and I blame Carol Baskin for that shit.
Fishy business, just let your soul glow.
Oh my God, Fishy Biz had a kid and play high top. I need to see
I
pictures.
bet you he did.
I need pictures.
Oh shit! And I could be Play, and you could be Kid. No, I'm Kid. Kid's a light skinned one. Oh, we can do this. You know I can get up and do my.
I'll get it.
Oh, we can do that, Fishy Biz. You don't want none, son.
Oh my god.
Okay, Chewy said.
Okay, if glitter is terrible for the environment, I apologize, but I love a sparkly, glittery eyebrow or something like that. I love glitter. Anything that sparkles. Afros and mustaches. Now, Scott's still sporting the mustache.
Hey, I love my mustache. Afro and mustaches. Okay, Bob
Exotic.
This is as long as you're not putting a hit on anyone, please.
Oh my god. So is anybody else watching this Tiger King show? I had just finished it, and I think I probably am stupider for having watched it.
It's hard to believe. I didn't even think it was possible.
Shut up. A baggy MC Hammer pants.
Oh my god. I actually had like 2 pairs of those.
The mullet never went away. Look at Big Rich from Ohio.
Much love to Big Rich.
Yes, but it did go away.
Liz was Jem, truly outrageous.
I wanted to be Jem. Actually, I was a little older than Jem. That was my sister. She had the Jem dolls and the Jem videos.
My thing in the 80s was Thundercats. Thundercat. I used to love the Thundercats. That was my show.
So what do you guys think? Did Carol Baskin feed her husband to the tigers?
Oh, what's Q's Nets Zero Net still exists, by the way. Wow.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, people. Casey Kasem. I loved Casey Kasem. I am not sad that he is gone because I used to listen to that man on the radio. We took a lot of road trips growing up. We would drive, to Texas to Florida. You gotta love Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
The top 100.
Yeah.
You gotta love Casey
he was
Kasem.
right up there with Dick Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Sand Creek Aquatics, hello. How are you, my friend? We are going overtime till 7:30 till hopefully Funk comes on.
So, could you do...
Too legit.
Could you do the MC Hammer dance?
Hey, hey.
Could you do that little backslide dance?
Of course I could. Could I? You see me dance?
Do it now?
I'm not doing it now. I have to get some super chat money. Gotta get me to dance.
Oh my God! Yes, Carol fed him to the tigers. Yes, she did. I think
believe she did too.
Yes.
Oh, I can see Scott with Transformers too. I used to love the Transformers. Shoot.
Weren't you a bit old for Transformers?
No, I was not a bit too old. I still read comic books now, and I'm 52,
right,
so
now,
that should tell you something.
Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul. Janet Jackson was my very first record that I ever had. Her Control album. Oh, loved it.
Yeah.
And Paula Abdul, I was absolutely forever your girl.
Oh, Fishy Biz. Me and my family, we used to do the Soul Train line like at get-togethers and family reunions. Don't make me get the robot going
Super
on.
chat so we can get Scott in here dancing.
Dancing.
Thirsty Rabbit, you caught up on all your Star Wars. Well, good. What have you learned?
I'm blaming Q for all of this because we are totally off this stuff.
You give us an extra hour.
When I get all these thumbs downs because of this mess, I'm blaming you, Q.
So $1.99 super chat to stop dancing.
Oh, Bob, that really hurt.
Bob,
really?
I love you so much.
That just really hurt, Bob.
Saturday morning cartoons. That was good.
Yes.
I liked it. I also liked the family programming they used to have. The Andy Griffith Show, things like that where the family would gather. They weren't on the computers. They weren't on their phones. They weren't on these things. They would sit together, maybe a TV tray and a dinner, and they'd watch family shows.
What's her name's talking about Forever Your Girl? Tiffany's talking about Happy Forever.
Hey, baby. Got to remember. I want to go listen to that now.
This is when my mic should be breaking down.
Shut up. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. That is Scott's jam.
Oh, yeah.
Scott loves a Miss Janet.
Yes, I do. Until Beyonce came and then she took over.
She took over the crown.
Beyonce.
Shut up. Reading Rainbow.
All right, so it is 7:30, guys. We're going to send you over to Funk. Hopefully Funk's ready.
Mama's family. Yes.
I got all these messages. I have to read them.
So I asked Thirsty what he learned from watching the Star Wars. He said the dark side is dark and can blind the future, but hope will light the way.
Guys, we love you. Thank you for sticking on as long as you did.
And real quick shout out to insert name. The Monsters was my jam.
Oh, The Monsters
that was my show, and I still watch it today with the Addams Family. I love those old shows.
We have a video coming out next week. Again, same theme. What's your favorite cichlids? Q Aquatics, Part 2. Fish, Q Aquatics, Fish Keeping Jamaica, Multi-Tanks Addiction are some of the channels, to name a few, that will be in that video. So look forward to that. And then we'll be streaming again Sunday at 6. Hopefully Funky.
Funky?
Funky Aqua Club.
He's still on the Soul Train, guys. Don't mind him.
It's coming on next, so you guys go over there. And I don't know what hashtag. Hashtag Funky.
Funky.
All right, so you guys head over to him.
So
Hashtag Funky. Thank you guys for being here. Again, if you are first time being here, hit that subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it.
You guys have a happy Easter. Thank you all for coming tonight.
Thank you for spending some time. We really didn't laugh and smile like this until this live stream. So thank you.
And it was only after we got through the first hour that we were able to get completely stupid.
Thank you very much for that, guys. Anytime, especially in this time and age, where you can laugh and smile is important.
Tiffany said on to Fester. I mean funk.
Love you guys. Have fun. And most importantly, stay positive. Please.
And
Let
don't
all
go
the bullshit,
outside.
all that
Flatten the
bullshit
curve.
on FishTube, YouTube, stay positive. I promise you. Just stay positive. Bye, guys. I got to somehow cut this off. Let's see here. That ain't
Figure it out.
That ain't it. That's it.